Fire escape engineer summary video. Inspector Tom Curran, 1431 Com Ave, side of the building. You have all kinds of clips. You have clips here, you have your gaskets here, all original square bolts. Same thing, are all original square bolts. The stairs here, you can see the rust in them. You can see the rust in the stairs here. Someone has changed some of these spaces in here. The rails are all square bolts, 50, 75 years old. You can see the cement. Rail and square bolts. All original hardware. The overlapping on the floors here. I don't see any hooks on it. The floors. And you can see the cement issues there. You can see the rest there. You can see all the castings along here. Original bolts there. Board is bent the way it overlaps here. Spacing there. You can see all the rust and everything building up on the stairs, the corner of the stairs. See the cement in the wall. See the bracket. See all square bolts. You can see, can't even see the bolt there. It's all rotted out, and the clip there, and the clips are starting to go. Someone at one time has replaced some of the spaces in this floors, because these look like pieces of pipe, not standard spaces. Square bolts, 50, 75 years old. Square bolts, 50, 75 years old. All original hardware. Square bolts. You can see the rust on the brackets where they're sitting. See the overlap, square bolts in the railing. You can see all the rust in the connections and the angle down the bottom there. You can see the rust there. Stair here, you can see they're all square bolts. You can see the rust up on the gusset there and the square bolts. All square bolts. All square bolts. All original hardware. The square bolts here, all square bolts here, original hardware. You can see the treads, all original hardware, square bolts. Square bolts there, all original hardware. Square bolts in the railings. See the treads, you can see the treads, condition of some of the treads here. You can see the rust of the gussets up there. Gussets there, you can see the cement. And you can see all the paint all over the building when this is painted the last time. All square bolts, all square bolts, all square. Original hardware. And then you have the cantilever with the inverted weight box. You can see all the rust building up in the sections of the weight here. And here. And on the end here, you can see how they put in some new brackets because the other one's broke. And you can see the pivot. And it is short on the bottom. Oh. Ah. Oh man. You can see the bolt there that holds the cantilever on. Somebody welded on weight here. The weight here is, the framework is all falling apart. You can see the square bolts, all original hardware. Same thing with the treads. And your first stair is 24 inches off the ground. You can see somebody put a couple of hex bolts in those. You can see the cement there. See the cement there, you can see the square bolts. Square bolts there. Square bolts there. You can see the cement. And of course you can see it's 2 foot off the ground.